Alrighty guys, Monday morning, December, what the hell is it, the 13th or something like that. It's only like 12 days till Christmas. How about that? Are you guys all ready for Christmas? I know I'm not. Not even remotely close. Why is Big Blue? Why is the big old Dodge and the big old blue trailer hooked up and the Dodge running? Maggie's coming home. We got the phone call this morning. Yeah, Maggie's coming home today. So I got a couple things I need to do at the barn to get ready for her. CP picked up a heated water bucket. That way we don't have to worry, because the weather's supposed to turn around and get nasty here. Not overly nasty, but daytime high of -14 type of thing. Well, water's gonna friggin' freeze at that, right? And we don't have an insulated heated barn. And I'm not bringing her in the house, sorry. That ain't happening. I don't think she'll like walking up the stairs. So, gonna get that water bucket down to the barn. Get that set in place. Just a couple little odds and ends, little items like that we need to look after, right? And then I need to, after Maggie comes home, we need to go back to Regina, because at this point, like I said earlier, there's still a bunch of things I need to pick up in the city. Excuse me, COVID, to get ready for Christmas. Anyway, guys, I'll bring you all back when we get to the vet clinic. How's that sound? Talk to you all then. Alrighty, guys, so we're here. We've been here for a few minutes already. Maggie is actually in the trailer. CP's just dealing with the bill. There she is. Hey, Maggie. Looking a lot better now, aren't you? Standing good, not shaking to all heavens. She is a little bit shiverish right now, simply, well, one, being in the trailer, but she's been inside a heated building for the last 4 days since Friday. So she's gonna be chilled. That's why we got that blanket on her, just to help her for the ride home. But she's not down and out like that other veterinarian told us, just to put her down. Don't listen, like CP said yesterday, don't listen to what every vet tells you. There, that goes like that, that goes like that. We contacted a lot of veterinarians Thursday, Friday, and hey, everybody, there's not enough large animal vets in this country for how many large animals are out here. Most of the vets in this country around here, close to us, are cat and dog vets. There we are. So, I'll bring you guys back in a couple of minutes once CP gets in the truck here with me. And on the ride home, we'll talk more about Maggie's situation. and I'll comment back on some of the comments that came to us. So give us a few minutes and we'll be back to you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so we're on our way home here. There's CP. Now, we had a few comments where, oh, your horse was more than likely poisoned. Not intentionally, but could have been from paint or oil or grease or whatever. Well, that is, I suppose, a possibility, but very, very, very unlikely. Especially since we make all of our own feed. We don't buy it. We make it all ourselves. Even the vet said this could have been brought on just from her playing with the other horses, where she could have got kicked, not intentionally, just goofing around, or she could have slipped. Very likely could have slipped and fell hard. That could have caused it. It also could be hereditary. It could be a problem in the gene, and we're just starting to see it now, that she is a little bit older of a mare. Like, she is 15, right? So, lo and behold, 4 days at Sherwood Animal Clinic. Thank you, Sherwood Animal Clinic, for helping us out and saving Maggie, because if it wasn't for them, Maggie probably wouldn't be with us, right?
Yeah.
So, a huge shout out to Sherwood Animal Clinic in Regina. Another huge shout out to my brother. He was the one that suggested that it's probably a tie-up situation. I've never heard of tie-up. I didn't know what the hell it was until now. I'm still not 100% sure on what it is. But one thing I do know, it definitely affects the kidney system in the animal. So we gotta get Maggie home. We'll get her in her pen. It's a 24 by 24 foot pen, so she'll have room to move around a little bit and so on and so forth. And then we gotta get back to Regina because we gotta buy some, not necessarily specialty feed, but feed we don't have on hand for horses. So this mineral and beet pulp and so on and so forth. We got to get this stuff, right? So I guess it'll be a trip back to Regina. Anyways, here I'm going to hand the camera over to CP and I'm going to let her talk a bit. Because I'm freaking driving here, damn it.
We'll come back when we're heading to the city.
No, we won't. You can talk now, damn it. Jesus, you're such a sour puss.
God, I'm not a sour puss.
Tell them your points and views of this whole situation. You don't know what to say, do you? Our baby's coming home. That's what matters, right? Yeah. So, okay, guys. I'll bring you back when we get home and we unload Maggie and get her in her pen. Thanks again to everybody. Talk to y'all later. Well, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? Uh-oh, there's trouble.
I thought you wanted it.
Not right now. Bye.
Well, you might as well leave it here then.
Yeah, we'll leave it in the tack room.
Want more water?
I'll get it. Here she is. She's drinking, she's eating. She's on a specific diet of 7 to 8 pounds of hay, top dressed with either Crisco cooking oil or regular, hold that up, babe, or just regular canola oil. 1 cup of that top dressed on her hay. She's also on a diet of beet pulp, and it's supposed to be 2-to-1 mineral, calcium, phosphorus. But she's not too fond of this stuff. So I'm not gonna give her any hay this morning. I want to get her onto eating this stuff.
You showed it to her?
Huh?
Did you show it to her?
Oh yeah. She kind of nibbled at it a little bit, but Maggie is kind of a picky eater. So I just took her blanket off, that red blanket right there. I just took it off of her because I don't want her to get too warm and start shedding her winter hair coat. Because if it gets cold, she's going to need all that extra winter hair on her. But all in all, she is doing a lot better than she was. Aren't you, girl? So she drank a couple gallons. I'll top her bucket off. We just bought this blue bucket, water bucket, and that's a heated bucket. So we don't have to worry about her water freezing on us, but it was right dry this morning when I came here. So she's drinking, and her hay tub over there is almost empty. And I've been putting straw just in that one part of the pen, and believe it or not, that's where she is laying down.
Put this in her hay bucket.
Hmm?
Put this in her hay bucket.
I don't know if we should put that in the hay bucket. I'll get her over there and I'll maybe hand feed her. Just set that on the grain barrel out there. But yes, Maggie is home and doing a whole hell of a lot better. Now the 2-to-1 mineral is not, in our case, not totally a 2-to-1 mineral. It's about 1.5 to 1 calcium to phosphorus. Simply because nobody in this neck of the woods even has a 2-to-1. And she's supposed to get 150 milligrams of that per day, or basically half a cup. So I split it in half for morning and evening feeds. CP's on her way back to Regina for a few things. And me, I get to play with you a little bit here this morning. And then I got to feed some cows. And then we're going to play in the shop a little bit and try and be a little artsy. Aren't we? And maybe I'll show you guys a little bit of our artsiness. It ain't that artsy, trust me. Anywho, there you go. Maggie's home. Yahoo! I'm going to let you guys go and we'll bring you back a little bit later. Alrighty guys, so we're out here in the pasture, obviously. You can see the windbreaks over there. And the bedding pack. And in behind me, I brought a bucket load out. Because these cows are basically out of feed. But this bunk has had shit in it for... There we go. For a little while. This is the portable bunk. So... when you're kind of a fat, lazy bugger, what do you do to clean the bunk out? Well, you flip the son of a bitch upside down. That's what you do. And there she goes. And one of the sheets of plywood fell off. No biggie. Wasn't really using it anyway. So there's a pile of crap right there. Now where the bunk was sitting, that they can clean up on. I'm just gonna leave that bunk there, and I'm gonna bring one more bucket load out for today, and I'm gonna let them clean up all of this feed that's in these bunks, just to clean them out a little better. And tomorrow I'll fill everything up a lot better, and I'll take that sucker home and get it filled up a lot better. So yeah, that's the plan here right now. Anywho, we'll be back in a little while. Alrighty guys, well, got the old Jiffy 900 in the shop here, and well, what the heck are we doing? Well, because we've been having some issues with him shredding bales, with the bales hanging up. thinking that's my issue right there. These flails aren't turning worth a damn. They're a little bit rusted and stiff. And I'm thinking it's because of the twine wrapped on that drum. So, well, how do we get the twine off? Well, kind of sort of cut it off. We got our El Toro twine cutter. Just a big old hot iron, electric hot iron. Just like that. So basically I just try to cut a line right across. And then you just pull it off. Simple, really. And she might smoke, and if it's really dirty twine, like lots of chaff mixed in it, you can actually catch this sucker on fire by doing this. We've come close a few times where there was flames coming out of her, I'll admit. Well, you can see that rod is getting red there, right? So when it gets red, it don't take long to cut through, really. And there isn't really all that much twine on here, but there's enough that I believe is giving us grief. So we'll just work our way across here, get this twine removed, and then I'm gonna spray some lube of some sort on all of these flails so that it friggin' they turn a little freer. I'm thinking is all I really gotta do. So anyway, I'll get this twine out of here and I'll bring you guys back in a bit. Alrighty, well, there's a pile of twine here at my knees. And all the twine's out. I've WD-40'd every flail. The flails are these things right here. So some of them are pretty fucking stiff though, like that one. And I don't like that. So I'm gonna let that WD-40, that one's stiff, couple over here are stiff. I'm gonna let that WD-40 soak in a little bit. And then we're gonna come back and if they still won't start to move freely, we'll loosen them off a little bit with impact. And break them free and get them moving a little better. It probably has a wear spot on the bolts, but we can always loosen them up a little bit so they'll freaking move a little better, right? That one's stiff. See that? It won't. So I don't like that too much. That one's a little bit snug. Some of them move really nice, but some of them are a little stiff, and I think that's what's giving us our grief with it ripping the bales apart when we're trying to put straw and whatnot down. Anywho, we'll talk to you guys after lunch. Alrighty guys, well, here's a job that isn't very fucking fun, but we're pretty much got them now. They are tumbling better. So, and that's what you want to see. I got a broken one there. I'll have to get a new one for there. But that's minor detail. So, anywho, I just had to loosen them off just a little bit. And now they'll tumble a little better. For whatever reason, they tightened up. I don't know why. These are locking nuts. So they shouldn't come off. They're still pretty goddamn tight, let me tell you. If I put new ones on, these fucking things are like $85 each. It's crazy how much they're worth. But it could be the point of having to fucking do it, because she just might not be grabbing worth a damn anymore. Anywho, okay, that's it for this job. Let's get this thing unhooked from Little Red, because I don't use this thing on Little Red because of the PTO shaft issue. I've told you guys about that problem before. we'll be testing it out here in the very near future on Big Blue. Probably within the next couple of days, I'm gonna guess, with the colder weather coming on. So anyways, I got a couple other things I want to try getting done here yet today, so I'm gonna let you guys go. And if I don't bring you back, give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Fun. Let's get her done. And welcome back, Maggie. Talk to y'all later. Let me tell you guys, this is one picky ass horse on the eating situation. So we gotta, like I said before, we gotta give her a beet pulp and mineral mix. Well, she don't want to eat that stuff. I left her all day with absolutely no hay, because hunger always gets to a person. They'll eat anything, even an animal. They're hungry enough, they'll eat it, right? She didn't touch that beet pulp at all. Not one bit. So, I took the beet pulp, and her hay has to be doused with oil. So I took the beet pulp and mineral mix, and I mixed it in with her hay here and oil. So that beet pulp and mineral is going to stick to the hay a little bit, but she's probably going to pick around and try and sort everything out, is my guess. And yeah, if you can hear the radio in the background. I set a radio up for her, but it only works off of the power, which is when the lights are on. In this situation, this power cord here is for when the lights are on only. So I left the lights on for her today, but tonight they're getting shut off. So we'll see how she does come morning. Probably by tomorrow noon, that red blanket will probably be on her back, because the temperature is supposed to drop to, well, with the wind chill, temperature is supposed to drop to minus 26 or 27. So yeah, it's supposed to get nasty. Anywho, let you all go. Maggie's home. Talk to you guys later.